The groundbreaking TV series Emergency revolutionized television in the 70s by offering an authentic look into the world of paramedics, doctors, and the selfless individuals who rushed to save lives. With its iconic characters and thrilling rescues, Emergency became a beloved part of TV history. But after more than 50 years, what has happened to the cast members who brought these unforgettable roles to life? In this special 2025 update, we take a nostalgic look at the stars of Emergency and uncover the surprising, often emotional journeys they've taken since the show ended. From heartwarming stories to unexpected career paths, join us as we discover where the cast of Emergency is now. Kevin Tighe, born on August 13, 1944, was 28 years old when he took on the role of paramedic Roy DeSoto in Emergency. 1972 to 1979. DeSoto's calm, experienced demeanor made him a stabilizing force on the show. Off-camera, Tighe's career after Emergency was a series of guest roles, but his personal life was not as smooth. He married but eventually divorced, and his 2 children grew up during a period when Tighe struggled with balancing family and work. Now in his 80s, Tighe lives a quieter life, participating in occasional interviews and reflecting on his iconic role. Mike Stoker, born on June 25, 1941, was 31 when he played fireman Mike Stoker in Emergency. 1972 to 1979. His character was always ready for action, known for his bravery and dedication to his community. Stoker's life, however, was far from the heroic simplicity of his role. After Emergency, his career in television continued, but he struggled to find a role that matched the popularity of his portrayal of a firefighter. His personal life, too, was filled with disappointment. He married but soon faced challenges in his relationship, leading to a difficult and eventual divorce. Stoker, who had no children, later found solace in private life, dealing with the grief of his career being overshadowed by typecasting. Now in his 83, Stoker lives quietly, reflecting on the career and life he led while coming to terms with the obstacles he faced both professionally and personally. Julie London, born on September 26, 1926, was 46 years old when she portrayed the skilled and caring nurse Dixie McCall in Emergency. 1972 to 1979. Despite being older than many of her co-stars, London's performance exuded warmth and professionalism. However, her personal life was often tumultuous, marked by several marriages, including to musician Bobby Troup, with whom she had 2 children. After Emergency, her career slowed down, and she faced significant personal hardships, including depression and health issues. London passed away at the age of 74 on October 18, 2000, after a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy that was both rich in accomplishments and marred by personal struggles. Randolph Mantooth, born on September 19, 1945, was 27 years old when he played paramedic John Gage in Emergency. 1972 to 1979. His character, a young, brave paramedic, was a sharp contrast to the often chaotic situations he encountered. Mantooth's portrayal of Gage made him a fan favorite, but his own life off-screen was marked by emotional struggles. His marriage ended in divorce, and his career, though steady, never reached the same level of recognition as his Emergency role. Now in his late 70s, Mantooth is still active in advocating for first responders and occasionally appears at conventions. Robert Fuller, born on July 29, 1933, was 39 years old when he played Dr. Kelly Brackett in Emergency. 1972 to 1979. Dr. Brackett was a competent, dedicated physician who led the emergency room with a strong hand and calm presence. Fuller, however, faced turbulent times after his Emergency success. Though his career continued, it was marked by a series of challenging personal relationships. Fuller married twice, with his second marriage to actress Christine was a particularly difficult chapter. The marriage ended in divorce, and Fuller struggled with feelings of disappointment and frustration in both his professional and personal life. His career took a back seat in the following years, and his once promising trajectory never fully recovered. Now in his 91, Fuller enjoys a quieter life, largely retired from acting, and living in the comfort of his accomplishments but still reflecting on the tough battles he faced in his personal life. Bobby Troup, born on October 18, 1918, played Dr. Joe Early in Emergency. 1972 to 1979, at the age of 54. Dr. Early was known for his wisdom, compassion, and ability to stay calm in high-pressure situations. Off-screen, Troup's life was marked by significant personal tragedy. He married actress Julie London in 1959, and together they had 2 children, daughters Stacy and Kelly. Despite their deep affection for one another, their marriage struggled under the weight of Troup's demanding career and London's emotional battles. After their separation, Troup's career, though steady, never fully captured the public's attention like his earlier work. His personal life was further impacted by health issues, and he passed away on February 7, 1999, at the age of 80 from a heart attack. His legacy remains one of immense talent, but his later years were overshadowed by the complexities of love, family, and personal challenges. Tim Donnelly, born on September 3, 1944, was 28 years old when he played fireman Chet Kelly in Emergency. Known for his humor and quick wit, Chet was a vital member of the team, easing tense moments with his jokes while proving to be a reliable firefighter. Sadly, Donnelly's personal life wasn't as lighthearted. He married but faced significant struggles in his relationships, which led to a divorce. His later years were marked by financial difficulties and battles with health problems. In 2020, Tim Donnelly passed away in September 17, 2021 at the age of 75, after a lengthy fight with cancer. His legacy on Emergency lives on, but his life outside of the screen was clouded with personal losses. Vince Howard, born on July 21, 1929, was 43 years old when he played police officer Vince in Emergency. A man of integrity and dedication, Vince was always committed to his duty, often risking his life for others. However, Vince's actor, the late Howard, faced a tumultuous career after the show. Once beloved, he found himself struggling to maintain relevance in the entertainment world and endured personal tragedies, including an emotionally draining divorce and the loss of his second wife. His later years were marked by a sense of isolation. Vince Howard passed away in July 18, 2002 at the age of 87 from a stroke. Despite his earlier career success, his later years were a series of personal challenges that dimmed his bright on-screen presence. Michael Norell, born on October 4, 1937, was 35 years old when he played Captain Hank Stanley in Emergency. A figure of authority, calmness, and strategic brilliance, Stanley was respected by his colleagues for his steady leadership. However, Michael's real life wasn't as steady. Though he married in the early stages of his career, his personal life was rocked by a painful divorce. After Emergency, he struggled to find roles that matched the stature of Captain Stanley. He found solace in writing but faced a series of failed relationships and setbacks in Hollywood. Michael passed away in May 12, 2023 at 85, his cause of death attributed to complications from natural causes. Despite his contributions to television, his post-career struggles were significant. William Bryant, born on January 31, 1924, played Captain, Engine No. 16 in Emergency. 1972, at the age of 48. He brought authority to his role, guiding his team with wisdom and decisiveness. However, off-screen, his personal life was far from stable. He married once, to actress Sally Turner, but their relationship was tumultuous, marked by long periods of separation. They had 2 children, but the strain of his career in Hollywood, combined with his personal struggles, led to a bitter divorce. Bryant faced health issues in his later years, suffering from heart problems. He passed away in June 26, 2001 at the age of 77, his death attributed to complications from a heart attack. Ted Garing, born on April 6, 1929, played Clinton in Emergency. 1972, at the age of 43. His character was known for his dedication and readiness to support his colleagues. However, Garing's personal life was marked by complications. His first marriage to actress Clara Lawson ended in divorce due to infidelity. He remarried twice, first to Patricia, with whom he had a son, Alan. His second marriage was to Janet, but it suffered due to Garing's alcoholism, which took a toll on both his career and family life. He passed away in September 28, 2000 at the age of 71, after battling alcohol-related health issues. Art Balinger, born on February 1, 1915, portrayed Chief Conrad, Battalion, in Emergency. 1972, at the age of 61. His character was the epitome of calm under pressure, respected by all. Yet, Balinger's personal life was marked by heartbreak. He was married to Marie, and they had one son, James, who tragically passed away in an accident at the age of 32. This loss caused a rift between the couple, leading to a painful divorce. Balinger spent his final years in solitude, struggling with depression. He passed away in June 10, 2011 at the age of 96, succumbing to the weight of his personal tragedies. Anne Skadden, born on January 8, 1949, was 25 years old when she portrayed Nurse Carol in Emergency. In 1974. As the empathetic and skilled nurse, Carol played a pivotal role in supporting both paramedics and patients through tough situations. After her rise to fame, Skadden's personal life wasn't without its share of hardships. Married to her first husband, fellow actor Alan Mennings, their union ended in an unhappy divorce in the 1980s. They had one child, a daughter named Amanda, but Anne's life remained marked by emotional strain and professional struggles. She continued to work, yet her career never reached the heights it once promised. Now in her 75, Skadden lives a quiet life in California, finding solace in teaching acting and occasionally appearing in small roles. Virginia Gregg, born on March 6, 1916, was 56 years old when she played Wilma Jacobs, RN, in Emergency. In 1972. A compassionate and skilled nurse, Wilma was a steady presence in the chaotic world of emergency medical care. Gregg, however, faced many personal and career difficulties. Though she married actor and director William T. Orr in 1949, their marriage was troubled, and they divorced in 1953. Gregg had 2 children, a daughter and a son, but struggled with maintaining a stable family life. She experienced several emotional hardships, including the loss of a close family member, and sadly passed away from cancer on September 15, 1986, at the age of 70. William Boett, born on January 3, 1927, played Chief McKinnick, Battalion 14 in Emergency. In 1976. At the time, he was 49 years old, portraying a seasoned and authoritative leader known for his strategic thinking and ability to keep his team focused during emergencies. In his personal life, Boett's career created tension in his marriage to actress Lois Boett, which ended in divorce after 15 years. They had 2 children, William Jr. and Linda, but their relationship grew strained over time. In later years, Boett faced the tragedy of lung cancer and passed away on December 29, 2004, just 1 day shy of his 77th birthday. Stephen Marlo, born on July 13, 1927, was 46 years old when he played Bold 87 in Emergency. In 1973. A seasoned firefighter, his role was that of a quick-thinking, calm figure amid chaotic emergencies. However, Marlo's life was far from easy. After his stint on Emergency, his career faltered, with only minor roles and voice work in his later years. Marlo's first marriage ended tragically in 1965, after which he married his second wife, actress Anne Seymour, but their relationship was tumultuous and ultimately led to a separation. He had 3 children, but tragically lost one child in a car accident. Struggling with the loss, Marlo retreated from public life and died on November 7, 2019, at the age of 92, after a long battle with heart disease. Lillian Leman, born on February 12, 1947, played Carol Williams in Emergency. In 1972. At the time, she was 25 years old, portraying a compassionate and dedicated nurse always ready to offer support. Off-screen, Lillian's marriage to Mark Thompson ended in a painful divorce after 12 years. They had 2 children, James and Marie, but the marriage was marred by public disputes over custody. Lillian later faced personal struggles with health and mental well-being, retreating from the public eye in her later years. Now 77 years old, she has focused on her health and personal life, staying out of the limelight. Dedra Hall, born on October 31, 1947, played nurse Sally Lewis in Emergency. In 1972. At the age of 24, Dedra brought to life a caring and skilled nurse who supported both paramedics and patients. Dedra's real life was filled with challenges. She married Dr. Edward R. Dix in 1969, but they divorced in 1975 after 6 years. She then married writer and producer Steve Zomer in 1982, and they had 2 children, David and Christian. However, this marriage also ended in 1990. Dedra faced personal hardships, including depression, and took a brief break from acting. She is now 77 years old and continues to act occasionally, though her focus is more on family and her well-being. Who is your favorite character from Emergency? How does it feel knowing that some of the actors are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future uploads. Thank you for your support.